Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of state quarter dollar coins. We'll uncover the history and value of the top 8 state quarters that every collector should know about. So let's get started. Fort Moultrie 2016. Fort Moultrie, located in South Carolina, holds a special place in American history. It was a crucial site during the Revolutionary War, where Colonel William Moultrie and his men defended Charleston Harbor against British forces on June 28, 1776. The fort was named in honor of Moultrie's bravery and strategic brilliance. This heroic defense inspired the creation of the 2016 Fort Moultrie Quarter, which is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series. This series was launched by the United States Mint to celebrate the nation's natural beauty and historical landmarks. Let's take a closer look at the design of this remarkable coin. The reverse side, designed by Richard Scott and sculpted by Joseph Mena, features a dramatic scene of Sergeant William Jasper returning the regimental flag to the fort's ramparts while British ships approach in the background. This design captures the bravery and determination of the American soldiers. On the obverse side, like all America the Beautiful Quarters, you'll find the iconic portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. This familiar image has been a staple of U.S. quarters for decades. Now let's go over the specifications of the 2016 Fort Moultrie Quarter. This coin has a standard diameter of 24.26 millimeters and weighs 5.67 grams. It's composed of 91.67% copper and 8.333% nickel, giving it that distinctive clad appearance. The edge of the coin is reeded, adding a touch of elegance and making it easily distinguishable by touch. The 2016 Fort Moultrie Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia and Denver bear the P and D mint marks respectively, while those from San Francisco have the S mint mark. The S mint mark coins were primarily produced for collectors and are available in both clad and silver-proof versions. District of Columbia 2009. The 2009 District of Columbia State Quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's District of Columbia in U.S. Territories Quarters program. This program, which followed the popular 50 State Quarters program, features designs representing the District of Columbia in 5 U.S. territories. The reverse design of the District of Columbia Quarter showcases Duke Ellington, the legendary jazz musician, seated at a piano. Above him are the words Duke Ellington, and below, the motto Justice for All, emphasizing the district's historical and cultural significance. This design, created by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Don Everhart, celebrates Washington D.C.'s rich musical heritage. The 2009 District of Columbia Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The quarters from Philadelphia and Denver bear the P and D mint marks, respectively, while the San Francisco Mint produced both clad and silver-proof versions with the S mint mark. Let's talk numbers. The Philadelphia Mint produced around 83.6 million quarters, and the Denver Mint produced approximately 88.8 million. The San Francisco Mint's clad-proof quarters had a mintage of about 2.2 million, and the silver-proof versions had a lower mintage of around 694,000. While these numbers might seem high, the rarity and value depend on the coin's condition and specific mint mark. Now let's get to the part you're all waiting for: the value. As of 2024, circulated District of Columbia quarters typically hold a value close to their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins can fetch between $1 to $3 depending on their condition. Proof versions, especially the silver proofs, are more valuable. Clad proofs can range from $4 to $7, while silver proofs can go for $10 to $15 or more, depending on their grade. Did you know? Duke Ellington is the only musician featured on a U.S. circulating coin. His inclusion on the District of Columbia Quarter highlights not only his contributions to music, but also the rich cultural tapestry of Washington, D.C. Lowell National 2019. The Lowell National Historical Park Quarter was released on February 4, 2019 as the 46th coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters R program. This series began in 2010 and honors national parks and other national sites across the United States. The Lowell Quarter celebrates the significant role of Lowell, Massachusetts in America's Industrial Revolution. The reverse side of the coin features a mill girl working at a power loom with a prominent smokestack from one of Lowell's cotton mills in the background. This design by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill captures the essence of Lowell's contribution to the industrial era, focusing on the lives of the workers who powered the mills. Like all America the Beautiful Quarters, the obverse side features the iconic portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan. This familiar image ties the series together, connecting each unique national site honored on the reverse. The 2019 Lowell Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia P, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The Philadelphia and Denver Mints produced the quarters for general circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced both circulation and proof versions, including silver proofs. Let's take a look at the mintage numbers. Philadelphia, approximately 161 million quarters. Denver, approximately 159 million quarters. San Francisco, around 1.5 million quarters for circulation and proof versions. These mintage numbers give us an idea of the coin's availability in circulation and for collectors. Now let's talk about the value of the Lowell quarter. In general circulation, these coins are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, collectors often seek out high-grade examples or error coins, which can fetch higher prices. A Lowell quarter in perfect mint state MS70 condition can be worth significantly more, especially if graded by a reputable organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service PCGS or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NG. Massachusetts, 1788. The Massachusetts State Quarter was released on January 3, 2000 as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. This program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, aimed to commemorate each of the 50 states with its own unique quarter design. Let's take a step back in time to understand the historical significance behind the Massachusetts State Quarter. The coin's design features an image of a Minuteman, a symbol of the state's role in the American Revolutionary War. The Minuteman is depicted standing in front of an outline of the state, holding a musket. Above the image, the state name Massachusetts and the year 1788 are inscribed, marking the year Massachusetts ratified the U.S. Constitution and became the sixth state. Massachusetts played a crucial role in the early history of the United States. It was home to the first battles of the Revolutionary War, including the famous battles of Lexington and Concord. The Minutemen, civilian colonists who independently organized to form well-prepared militia companies, were pivotal in these early conflicts. The design of the Massachusetts State Quarter was created by Thomas D. Rogers, SR, a sculptor engraver at the U.S. Mint. The depiction of the Minutemen pays homage to the bravery and determination of the early American patriots. The background outline of the state serves as a reminder of Massachusetts' geographic and historic significance. On the reverse side of the coin, you can see the inscriptions E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one in 2000, indicating the year of issue. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Now let's dive into the specifications and mintage of the Massachusetts State Quarter. The coin has a standard diameter of 24.26 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. It's composed of a clad mixture of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The Massachusetts State Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark for proof coins. The total mintage for the circulation strikes was over 1.1 billion, with Philadelphia producing approximately 628 million coins and Denver minting around 535 million. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced over 4 million proof coins. Ohio, 2002. The Ohio State Quarter was released on March 11, 2002 as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Ohio was the 17th state to be admitted to the Union, and its quarter is the 17th coin released in the series. This program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, aimed to celebrate each state's unique heritage and history. Let's take a closer look at the design. The reverse side of the Ohio Quarter, designed by Donna Weaver, features a tribute to the state's aviation history. The Wright brothers plane, the 1905 Wright Flyer, is prominently displayed, symbolizing Ohio's nickname, the birthplace of aviation pioneers. Above the plane, there's an astronaut representing John Glenn, the first American to orbit the Earth, and Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon, both Ohio natives. The inscriptions include Ohio 1803, which is the year Ohio became a state, 2002 the year the quarter was issued, and birthplace of aviation pioneers. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, along with the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, and God We Trust and quarter dollar. Now let's talk about the mintage. The Ohio Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced around 217 million quarters, while the Denver Mint produced approximately 414 million. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced about 3 million proof quarters, which are highly sought after by collectors. So what's the current value of the Ohio 2002 State Quarter? For circulated coins, the value is generally face value, which is 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins and proof versions can fetch higher prices. An uncirculated Ohio Quarter can range from $1 to $3 depending on its condition. Proof quarters, especially those graded PR69 or PR70, can range from $5 to $20 or more. Proof coins are struck with a higher quality and have a mirror-like finish, making them more valuable to collectors. If you have an Ohio State Quarter in pristine condition or as part of a complete set, it can be a great addition to your collection. Here are some fun facts. Did you know that the Wright brothers, whose plane is featured on the coin, conducted their first powered flight in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina? However, they were born and raised in Dayton, Ohio. Also, John Glenn, the astronaut depicted on the coin, was not only a pioneering space traveler, but also served as a U.S. Senator for Ohio, crossing the Delaware 2021. In 2021, the U.S. Mint released the Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter, marking a significant moment in American history and numismatics. This coin features an iconic design that commemorates General George Washington's daring 1776 Delaware River crossing during the American Revolutionary War. On the obverse, you'll find a familiar sight, John Flanagan's portrait of George Washington, which has been a staple on the quarter since 1932. However, look closely and you'll notice some subtle differences compared to previous designs, particularly in the detail and refinement of Washington's profile. The reverse side is where the magic happens. The design, crafted by Artistic Infusion Program artist Benjamin Sowards and sculpted by medallic artist Michael Gaudioso, vividly depicts General Washington leading his troops across the icy Delaware River. This bold and dynamic image captures the essence of determination and bravery that defined this pivotal moment in American history. Washington's crossing of the Delaware River on the night of December 25th to 26th, 1776, was a crucial turning point in the Revolutionary War. Despite the treacherous conditions, Washington's surprise attack on the Hessian forces in Trenton led to a significant victory for the Continental Army, boosting morale and reinvigorating the fight for independence. Now let's talk about the coin's value. As of 2021, the Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with additional proof versions minted in San Francisco. The value of these quarters in uncirculated condition can range from a modest premium over face value to several dollars depending on their condition and the collector demand. In circulated condition, these quarters are generally worth their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated or mint condition quarters can fetch a higher price, typically between $1 to $3 or more, especially if they're part of a complete set or exhibit unique characteristics, such as error coins. Speaking of error coins, keep an eye out for any unusual features or misprints. Error coins can significantly increase a coin's value, sometimes fetching tens or even hundreds of dollars from avid collectors. Adding the Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter to your collection is not just about its monetary value, but also about preserving a piece of American history. It's a reminder of the resilience and courage that shaped the nation we know today. American Memorial Park 2019. The American Memorial Park, located in Saipan, commemorates the sacrifices made during the Marianas Campaign of World War II. It stands as a tribute to the soldiers and civilians who lost their lives during this pivotal moment in history. 2. Design elements. The reverse side of the American Memorial Park Quarter was designed by Donna Weaver and engraved by Phoebe Hemphill. It features a picturesque scene with a young woman at the park's flag circle and court of honor. 3. Coin specifications. The American Memorial Park Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters Are program, which honors national parks and other significant sites. It was released in 2019 as the second coin of the year and the 47th overall in the series. Despite being relatively new, this quarter has already caught the attention of collectors due to its unique design and limited mintage. In uncirculated condition, it can fetch a premium above face value in the numismatic market. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful series, the American Memorial Park Quarter's value can increase based on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. It's worth keeping an eye on auctions and coin shows to gauge its current market value. The American Memorial Park 2019 State Quarter Dollar coin is not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of remembrance and honor. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding this coin to your collection can be both a valuable investment and a meaningful piece of history. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting. Until next time, happy